Hi, this is your Professor David Lane. I'd like to introduce you to this course, Critical Thinking. The first thing you're going to want to do is go to my website, neuralsurfer.com. When you go to this website, you'll see a number of links: news, diary, school, library, films, social media, contact, and home. What you're interested in is school. You click onto school. You'll see there are two different courses I'm teaching this winter. The one you're going to want to look at is Critical Thinking, Philosophy 8. This course is designed to help us think and write more critically over a broad number of issues, including such subjects as religion, mathematics, physics, psychology, and biology. To achieve this goal, the course will require that each student write 6 distinct essays over the course of the semester. Each essay must be at least 500 words in length and properly edited before final submission to your professor. The student will also take one midterm and one final, all essay-based, and I will attach the same. In fact, I've already attached the midterm on this website, and you will put that on your website and email it to me when you're done with it on the particular date. I think it's January 25th. There's the general website. We have a huge, massive library of free materials for you to read. The Neural Surfer YouTube channel, which has about 200 different films. My email address if you have any problems. Facebook, Twitter. If you have any confusions, just write to me. What you're going to do, the first thing you're going to do is create a website off Google Sites. I have a brief instructional video of how to do it. It's free. It takes about 10 seconds. Why you're doing this is because you're going to put everything that you do on this course on your website, and you're going to email the link to me so I can look at it. And we also have a class forum where you share your essays. You're going to be doing a couple essays a week or an essay a week, and you're going to want to share that with everybody else so they can look at it. The required books for this course, we have 6 required books. They're not very long and they're not very expensive because we've done this for not profit. We've put this on Amazon, not on the bookstore because it's cheaper that way. However, if you do not have any money and want to read the PDF versions instead, they're free. Although people have complained before that it's difficult to read a book online because they get tired of looking at the screen. Today I just want to give you a general course outline, because next week or each week of the course I will have a separate film to describe what you have to do for that week. The way this plays out is that the very first week we have a number of free readings: Thinking and Writing Clearly, a field guide to critical thinking, a mini guide to critical thinking and writing, use of common fallacies. You're going to want to go through this primarily right in the beginning because it gives you a baseline to understand how to think critically. If I had to summarize critical thinking in one sentence, I would do it like this: it's our ability to admit to being wrong. I'll say that again. It is our ability to admit to being wrong, which means that in critical thinking, you're following evidence, and you're not following merely your opinion or your hunch or your intuition or what you think should be the case. So in critical thinking, you're always open to be corrected or to be changed or to be augmented. This is the scientific method, and it really helps to think this way, because then you open your mind up to new ideas and different ideas, especially if they're evidential. So the first week, we're going to go through mathematics, explain probability theory, about how people get manipulated by statistics and the like. We have the 2 books. You may want to not buy Voodoo Voodoo because it's about $9, but it's also a very short book, but it's colorful. I mean, it's a beautiful little book, but you can also get the PDF version if you want. The other book I highly recommend buying if you can, otherwise read the PDF. We have required online readings, a number of original films we've created, and then each week you do an essay, 500 words. And then you put that you put your essay on your website and a copy on the class forum. Then we go through physics and biology. At the end of the 3rd week, you have a midterm, which I've already posted. It's going to be essay-based. You'll stick it on your website, then email it to me at dlane@mountsac.edu. Go through psychology, the paranormal, the ethical, and the technological, and then the final, of course, is due February 13th. If you have any problems, just email me. But the first thing you're going to want to do is kind of look over the syllabus, kind of get the books all lined up, start your reading, and then watch the films, because we've created a number of films that should help you. Again, create your website off Google Sites. I will have another video for you next week for the very first week of the course to describe what you have to do for week 1. It's great to have you in class, and thank you so much. Bye for now.